Zendrop versus CJ Dropshipping. Which one should you choose for Dropshipping 2024? Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back with yet another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about Zendrop and CJ Dropshipping. So Zendrop and CJ Dropshipping are one of the most top providing chains when it comes to dropshipping and e-commerce. And a lot of people go ahead and use Zendrop as their provider. Now the reason for that is because Zendrop actually comes in very top rankings, very high rankings, and the working of Zendrop is actually pretty better. As we can see, if we come to CJ Dropshipping, it just gets us straight into the dropshipping store where you're going to create an account, connect things, and everything should be good. Now, when it comes to Zendrop, if you come to Zendrop.com, it's actually going to introduce itself. So, struggling to grow a thriving e-commerce business, meet Zendrop, the #1 high-margin dropshipping app for accelerated growth. You can actually come down here where it says create your free account, where you can actually create one. You have industry leading shipping times, best drop shipping prices, and fully customizable. Then you have things like fast shipping, automated drop shipping, world-class support, US products, brand development, real-time analytics, custom branding, subscription boxes, and high volume sellers. So, pretty great stuff to get your head around. And there's like a lot of things to keep track of or to keep contact of. Now, to start things off, let's go ahead and discuss their pricings, how their pricings work. Now, when it comes to CJ Dropshipping is totally free. There is no pricing, there is nothing. You start off free, you work free, and that's the best part about CJ Dropshipping that I love. Now, when you come to Zendrop, although it will create an account for free, like if you go and create your free account, you're going to go over here and you're going to register. You're going to see that even the registration process is pretty simple and it's pretty easy. I'm simply going to come here. Let's say I'm going to write this name. Then you're going to add an email and you have your password. So I'm quickly going to go ahead and add that. There we go. And once you do that, you're going to click on create an account. So once you click on that, it's going to bring you here. So it's going to say upgrade to Zendrop Plus if you want to, but we're going to skip that and it's going to bring us right here. So once it brings us right here, it's going to, tell us to connect our Shopify store. Now, if you don't have a Shopify store, you will not be able to start off with it. So you're going to click on I'll connect later. Now, that's one of the off-putting things about Zendrop is Zendrop, first of all, has ulterior plans. Like on the free plan, you get very, very, you could say, basic stuff to work with. And it's not the most, you could say, greatest. It's not the greatest for when it comes to CJ or it comes to drop shipping or any supplier rate for e-commerce. So basically what we're going to want to do is even when we're on Zendrop, adding the products to your import list is pretty simple. You're just going to hover over them, click them on add to import list. So once you add them to your import list, they're obviously going to come down here in my products. So in my products, when you find them over here, you can start importing them to your store. Now, if you want to connect your Shopify store, what you can do for yourself is you're going to click connect my store over here, add in your store URL, click on connect. Then it will obviously take you to your store where it's going to verify things that, if it's actually your store, it makes sure that everything is verified, everything is properly done. So, no balls are left behind. So once you do that and you walk through that, what's going to happen from there is you're going to import everything. Now, when it comes to CJ, obviously, as I stated, you're going to come straight to cjdropshipping.com and here you're going to have everything opened up for you. Now, to start things off, you're obviously going to need to connect your store. So connecting your store is, again, pretty simple. You're going to come over here where it says My CJ. So you're going to click on My CJ. Now, as we click on My CJ, it's going to load us in to this section. Now, once you get loaded to this section from here, what you're going to be wanting to do is you're going to scroll down where it says store authorization. And once you click on that, you're going to find in, whatever store you have. Just find in any store that works for you. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Now, Zendrop, on the other hand, will only connect a Shopify store. It was specifically made for Shopify. CJ, on the other hand, is made for all of these stores. Like, there's tons of them. So that's the incredible part about it. So when it comes to integrations, trust me, CJ Dropshipping wins by a long hand because, you know, if a product is only giving off something that comes from, anything that gives you only one integration, then that obviously is a bit off-putting and it doesn't work for a lot of people. Now, moving on, obviously we've talked about things like integrations, we've talked about things like setup process, pricing, and all. Let's talk about, the images and the style of everything, the style of how things work. So I'm going to go to my dashboard in both these cases. And once we're over here, now when it comes to the layout and the actual, sectioning of image and product, I would say Zendrop has an upper hand over that, over CJ Dropshipping. So if we scroll down over here, you can see that CJ Dropshipping's layout is pretty congested. Everything is pretty tightened up. It's pretty close. And, it's not the greatest to scour through. Now, if we come to Zendrop, you're going to see everything is so clean. Everything looks so incredible. Even the user interface is pretty nice. It's fun to use. And then, we have the images. The images look really clean. They're very minimalistic. Then you come to CJ Dropshipping and you see like so much going on at once. Like there's so many things that open up to you just like that. So, it's obviously a bit off-putting, but that depends on how, you function. Now, in my functionality, I would much more prefer Zendrop because the layout is much better, the working is much better. Even the products, if you see their whole design schedule, even in the description, is much nicer. They give you much more variants to choose from, and they, give you a proper description. Now, even the description for CD dropshipping isn't the greatest. It's pretty short and it's pretty standard. But although when it comes to niches, if you want to choose different niches, CJ Dropshipping has tons of them. And the product variety and originality that CJ Dropshipping gives you is much better than Zendrop. So I would obviously urge you to use something like this for yourself in that case. So that's pretty, casual and great stuff to get your head around. Pretty easy and basic things to get ahead of yourself. So, yeah, that's, the general idea of how you are going to be, using Zendrop and CG dropshipping. And that's a basic overview of, how these products work. Now, obviously, at the end, it's your choice to choose which one is for you. Not every product is for everyone, not every program is for everyone. So it obviously depends on you and the users on what type of product you're going to go with. So, yeah, that's the basic idea of how we're going to be using this. Now, do let me know down in the comments below what products you have used for yourself because that will give me an idea if this video worked for you or not. So, yeah, that's the general idea of how these things are going to work with each other. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I will be seeing all of you in the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.